over. We have. I will be right back.
White Sox almost caught the Indians.
Really?
They've each lost 23 games.
Okay, we are live on all 3 platforms. Well, 4 platforms.
Facebook?
We are on your go, Bink. On your go.
Roger that. Roger that, downtown ground. It's just the 469er 1-2, hanger 3, ready to go, runway 19. With that go.
You're clear.
You copy?
Copy.
Copy 19 with that go.
You're clear.
Do you copy 19 with that go?
I do copy 19 with that go.
There you go. Copy 19 with that go. Clear.
Clear to engage.
Trying to cause a wreck or something?
Shoot, I don't know. I'm not no air traffic control.
It's the last thing I need. Hang on a second. I'm getting pull this up and then we're ready to go. All right, here we go for pregame. Welcome to the broadcast, everybody, on YouTube, on Facebook, on Twitch, on Twitter, you name it. I'm Jay Binkley, along with this guy, Kramer Sansone.
Howdy.
Our color commentator. I was thinking, maybe in the comments section you put out that podcast.
Yeah, it's true.
I answered all the questions. We've got a lot of myriad of questions. You can get it answered right there. You just throw it in there.
Exactly. Hey, calm down. I got you.
Yeah, I got me, Kramer. Thank you, Kramer. Royals are 23-32. The key thing here is the Royals have been playing well. They've won 2 straight in Boston. This is a 4-game set. It's Jake Junis tonight, 4-3 with the 5.61 against Chris Sale, the uniform cutter, 5-0 with the 3.24. Not only that, Chris Sale shouldn't be pitching tonight, but then, as Kramer points out, Patrick Mahomes shouldn't be playing either. Chris Sale underwent Tommy John surgery before the season, so he won't be playing this year. However, versus the Royals, Chris Sale is 12-10 with a 2.73 and 24 games started. It's pretty good, Kramer.
That is pretty good.
It's Cy Young type numbers if you're going to break them down to just one team. 2.73 ERA. Jake Junis 1-1 with the 4.32 and 3 games started against Chris Sale. Jorge Soler still leads the American League in home runs. He's number 1 in RBI as well in the American League with 55. JD Martinez right on his trail with the Red Sox. He's got 19. If you missed the home run derby between JD Martinez and Jorge Soler yesterday, it's on YouTube right above this. And I'm going to try to do it once a series. Have Jorge go against their top home run hitter and see what kind of action we can get. Here's the lineup for Ron Renicky and the Boston Red Sox, presented by Purell. Leading off in left field, Andrew Benintendi. At second base, Dustin Pedroia. Batting third, the DH, JD Martinez. At shortstop, Xander Bogaerts, who's 5th in the American League in hitting this year. Batting 5th, third baseman, Rafael Devers. At first base, Mitch Moreland batting 6th. In right field, it's Alex Verdugo batting 7th. The catcher, Christian Vasquez, bats 8th. Jackie Bradley Jr. in center field bats 9th. Teammate of Whit Merrifield at South Carolina was Jackie Bradley. And over on the Royals side, presented by the 435 Podcast Network, 610sports.com, in center field, Whit Merrifield. So a couple South Carolina guys right there in center field tonight. Center fielder or left fielder will be Patrick Mahomes batting 2nd. The DH will be Jorge Soler batting 3rd. Salvador Perez will be the catcher batting 4th. Maikel Franco, the third baseman, batting 5th. Hunter Dozier in right field batting 6th. Boom Boom McBroom against the lefty, the platoon system, at first base batting 7th. Alberto Mondesi batting 8th at shortstop. And Nikki Lopez batting 9th at second base. The AL Central, the White Sox have essentially caught the Indians. Indians are 33-23. The White Sox 32-23. After the White Sox went to Minnesota and swept the Twins on the road, they're a half game back. Twins are 30-25, 2.5 games back. The Royals have climbed the 9.5 game back at 23-32, and the Tigers round out the division at 21-33. Well, Kramer, this series has all been about pitching for the Royals. They've got that starting pitching that we've been looking for. They filtered around to the 5th starter, you name it. But I'll say this. The game Brad Keller gave you, 7 1/3 innings, the 5-2 win on Monday. Then on Tuesday, Danny Duffy, complete game. We haven't seen a complete game yet. But the starting
should be the second complete game. Should be the second one.
Should be the second one. But the Royals have won 5-2 and 5-0 in this series in Boston. And again, it's a 4-game series. They'll be in Cleveland this weekend. But the pitching has been phenomenal.
Yeah, and that's the thing. We saw with Brad Keller going 7 1/3. And then last night we saw Danny Duffy go that complete game. It's something that we want the Royals to continue to do this, so we're not putting so much pressure on that bullpen. Because we've seen that bullpen's kind of been a little bit shaky. But they have been able to turn some things around with the pitching, and hopefully it stays in fruition.
Kramer, without further ado, let's head to Beantown. The Royals really would be, well, first pitch would be at 6:10 tonight. And we are going to be right after that. So,
sluggish last game. You're not getting out.
Whit is not taking it. We could DH him.
No, we're leaving him on the field.
Why don't we DH him?
It's too late, Bink. We've already got the stuff going.
If Whit, we do anything with Whit, it's going to be DH.
Yes.
Because he's playing every game.
Yeah, there's no.
He's got the longest streak in baseball.
Kevin Pillar is going to be playing right field. Alex Verdugo's taking a night off, Kevin Pillar will actually bat 9th.
What's up, Mark? Mark went to the original Hooters in Clearwater, Florida. Did you get the tube of ice in or out, Mark? That's the important question.
I think he usually gets it in, Bink. I think he's answered that question for you before.
Well, I persuaded him not to.
That's true. You did.
Did he listen to me or not? That's the question.
As much as I listen to you, I probably would have not.
Yeah, you never listen to me, Cream Dog.
I listen to you all the time, Bink.
Really?
Put that devil on me.
Chris Sale, a.k.a. the Uniform Chopper, 12 starts. This will be 12th start of the year. It's unbelievable what he's done against the Royals. 24 starts against the Royals, 12-10 with a 2.73, and 0 cut uniforms.
Well, I mean, there's always those people that like to cut uniforms. There's always those people that like to keep their uniforms and, shelve it. But, I mean, if that's what Chris Sale likes to do, it's what he likes to do, Bink.
What would Chris Sale do with the 1976 White Sox uniforms and the shorts?
Would he cut the pants?
Oh, God. Whit Merrifield, you see the splits, hitting 366 at home. It's far less on the road.
Nope.
The game's suggesting we get a day off, but we can't do that. He's got the longest active playing streak in Major League Baseball, both virtually and real. We can DH him. He does DH once in a while.
Yeah, he does DH, but we'll probably have to do that for tomorrow.
We can put Brett Phillips in center and DH him.
As long as he's in the lineup.
Yeah, he's not going anywhere. We are not going to be the ones that sat Whit Merrifield. Not going to happen.
Tyrell, how's it going? They're not just losing a little bit of money. They'd be losing a lot of money. So I understand why the players would not want to. They want to reject this proposal.
The owners have won the PR battle, and here's the thing. Like the regular guy, there's us, everybody else. They're all taking pay cuts. We all know people who have taken pay cuts. We're all taking pay cuts. And you'll go, well, Major League, why can't they take a pay cut? Here's the thing. Unlike Larry and Lenexa in accounting, he doesn't bring in millions of dollars like that player does.
Yeah, and the fact that player bringing millions of dollars, probably paying for a house that's worth millions of dollars is what he has to pay for. So it makes sense.
And nobody buys seats to go watch Larry Lennox.
We're going to dissect more into that in our podcast tomorrow.
You remember when I went after accountants and had them all yelling at me?
That's true.
It was Patrick Mahomes. He'll ground out to Pedroia over the first, the second out of the inning.
By the way, shout outs to Tyler, of course, Mark. Saw Jennifer in there as well, and Dirty Sean.
It's not a hitting streak, Tyrell. It's games played. I think it's a 247, something like that. In real life, it was like 247. It's not a hitting streak. It's a active playing streak. He even Cal Ripken tweeted at him.
Oh, by the way, Dirty Sean said he enjoyed our podcast.
Thanks, Dirty Sean.
If you want any questions answered in that podcast, fire them away in the link that I posted on there on the comment section. Make sure you go to that comment in the comment box of where those things are so we can see them easily. Because they might get flooded around here.
Gave you an hour straight, no commercials.
Yeah, no commercials. I'm surprised Big didn't have to get up and use the restroom.
Hello, Tyler. And 1-2 count here on Soler. Chris Sale, it was funny because he had that Tommy John. It was right during the Noah Syndergaard. They were worried about doing it because it was during the first of the virus.
Yeah.
But they ended up doing it. And Chris Sale, who's third in strikeouts in the American League, comes in with 84 strikeouts and 72 in a third innings pitch. Chris Sale, quite the strikeout artist this year. Royals need to work that count and try to get in that Red Sox bullpen.
As when you were talking about when we're going through the stats and stuff with Chris Sale and striking out almost every single person he's up there, the first thing I said is, how many times is Soler going to strike out tonight? We know he strikes out, but he has a production that has a value of. He doesn't strike out, he's getting an extra base hit, he's getting a home run, he's driving in runs. So at least we know for a fact if he strikes out maybe 3 times tonight, he's going to at least hit 1 home run.
Like, we've been waiting for that home run lately. He does lead the league, but he's getting those doubles.
Yeah, so he's
productive.
He's bringing those his batting average up. He's trying to get the Triple Crown secretly.
Andrew.
That's
See if Jake Junis can carry on the good pitching that the Royals have had so far in Beantown.
Big Poppy threw up the first pitch tonight, Mark alluded to.
As the Royals would have played in Boston tonight. And it could have been this matchup right here.
Now with the starting pitching going 7 1/3, 9 last night, how long do we think Junis is going to go tonight?
At least give me 6, Jake.
Yeah, if Jake,
Give me 6. Even if he gives up 3 runs, whatever, just go 6.
I'm trying to think how many innings he went last time. I need to start writing that down.
Well, his bullpen is fresh. Jake had a high strikeout number last time pitched. Maybe he was good, but just kind of ran into some bad luck in the 6th.
Yeah.
He was good at home.
It's that third time through the lineup is what gets you.
Yeah, we even thought he did well. And Miguel Franco, make that look easy as Patrick
Okay,
McCombs.
I remember that game now. Yeah.
And we thought, man, he pitched well.
Yeah, he pitched well because they won, I think, 11-3.
Yeah.
11-5.
They gave a lot of
11-8. There we go.
Yeah, they gave a lot of runs.
And the bullpen didn't help at all.
Over under Tyrell did for runs. I'm going to go under as well because with Chris Sale pitching, you know it's going to be good. Over under on attendance. We've been over 30K the last couple of nights.
What was it last night? Like 31?
It was 34.92 on Monday. Last night was 31.268. I think said that 31 would be fair.
I'd say 32.
32?
Because it's kind of in the middle. It's kind of the middle between 32 and 31.
I'll take the under then.
Well, 34 and 31. I meant. Yeah.
You want 32?
Yeah, I might take the over in this. I'm gonna take the over. It's Wednesday night. Boston draws crowds no matter what.
I'm gonna go under because I think they're waiting to come out tomorrow.
Thursday. It's
afternoon baseball.
Afternoon game.
I know, but they fill it there.
And the work is there's work around.
And Hunter Dozier will cut that off.
They're in the simulation. They actually have jobs they have to go to. Their job is to actually put butts in seats at Fenway.
JD Martinez comes in, trailing Jorge Soler in home run and RBI. He's number 2 in home runs, 3 in RBIs.
Let's set up our replay system.
Set up the replay system, Crane Dog.
You can see that, right?
Yep.
Okay.
I've got it up here, too. So always switch to it. JD Martinez really hasn't had the series we expected. But the series is only at the midway point. Jake Junis will get the sign from Perez and fire in pitch number 10 for a strike. Slider at 83.
You search the simulation with voice of Ryan broadcasting.
Yeah, I watched some of it. It was still on when I got home.
I just tuned in when Soler he hit that home run, and then I turned it off.
Yeah.
I was making dinner that night. I was making late dinner. I made some cheeseburgers last night around 8 o'clock. Not 8 o'clock, around 8:40.
Jalapenos?
Of course, and I shouldn't have done that because I had heartburn trying to go to sleep.
I had an interesting night. We'll leave it at that. And a walk issued to J.D. Martinez. Mark says it's Big Poppy threw out the first pitch. He's going to say over 33,610 with Chris Sale pitching.
I'm taking the over on tonight's attendance.
We should have put the Red Sox in some kind of throwback.
There's always tomorrow.
Piss Chris Sale off. No, we should have done it tonight.
That's off the wall. Oh yeah, we probably should not.
Hey, Mahomes will get the carom. Yeah, we should have done it tonight just to piss him off.
That would have been fun.
That would have been hilarious.
Justin,
Throwback
how's it
night.
going? I mean, he'll still cut him up, and he won't even probably wear it tomorrow.
It'd be funny if the game said Chris Sale has torn up all the jerseys.
That'd be funny. I wonder why he does that.
He just once.
Oh, no, I wonder why he did that.
Rafael Devers saw his average come down 83 points in May.
Richard, how we doing?
Kind of like Hunter Dozier. Very hot in April. Cooled off a bit in May. It's starting to get hot again here at the end of the month. 2 on, 1 away for Junis. We get a first pitch strike here in Rafael Devers. Devers 4 for 9, hitting .444 with 4 doubles against Jake Junis. That one low. Count now 1-1. Great night here in Beantown. 81 degrees on this May evening. It'll cool off. And that'll go to Mondi. Mondi to first, but the Red Sox get another. Up 2-0 Boston.
It's kind of a little shaky with the over-under set at 6 from what Tyrell says.
Yeah, let's see if it squares it down.
Because, well, I mean, we've seen Sale pitch to where the Red Sox only need 1 run, and he's able to get the victory that way. So let's hope the Royals can make a dent in this. Even though we're already through 1 inning, or not even through 1 inning. There's 1 more out left here in the first. We just got to see what the Royals can do in the bats within the top of the second.
If you can manufacture some base runners and get the long ball.
It's true. And when the Royals do bat, they got Salvi, Franco, and Dozier. And Franco and Dozier have seen the ball. Dozier's seen the ball well last night. So that would carry over to this game.
Inside, ball 2.
Mitch Moreland, a .238 hitter this year. Up on the count 2-0.
Outside, that's a ball.
And barely outside. Up in this count 3-0. I expect nothing but a 4-seamer here from Junis.
To answer your question, Tyrell, I think right now sportscasters are just relaxing. So there's really nothing to study upon counterparts. Because they've probably already done all the studying that they need to already.
I will say this about Ryan Lefevre. Probably one of the nicest people I've ever met.
Mm-hmm.
Honestly, he's had me onto his farm before. Just a really, really, really good dude. Given me much advice throughout the years. And this would rip between Monty and Lopez straight out the Witten center. And Whittle fire home, but late. 3-0 B-Town. Royals have won the first 2 games of the series, though. Christian Vasquez struggling as of late. 4 for 21, only hit 190 in his last 6 games, but overall a 273 hitter, 5 home runs, 23 RBI. Those are numbers you'll take from your catcher. John Wathen once told me in spring training, doesn't matter what your average is, but can you be a good defensive catcher? So you can hit 200, but can you give me good plate or good frames? Vasquez 1 for 4 against Junis lifetime.
That's honestly rare for hitters catchers to actually be good hitters on the opposite side.
Hit there for the Red Sox. That's why it's so lucky that the Royals have a guy like Salvador Perez who can hit the ball, who can catch at a very elite level. There's probably like maybe 7 or 8 teams in the league that have a catcher that can hit and catch the ball, like be a catcher, play his position really well.
Look at Jackie Bradley, road and home. 388 on the road, 205 at home. That's major difference.
That's a huge difference. That's something you don't really typically see. You see the home category, the one that skyrocket, on the road, because you're traveling away. Maybe he likes seeing that scenery change.
He is not hitting well in Fenway. And that one up high. 2-0 count. The Royals looking for innings with Junis, but there's one thing that'll make you feel comfortable is the bullpen was not used at all yesterday as Duffy threw the complete game, and Keller went extremely deep in the game Monday night, 7 1/3. Bullpen has not been used very much.
No, it hasn't been, which is good. Just McCarthy and Kennedy have only been thrown in this series so far.
Skokie Dog can go some innings.
That's the thing. We see that with Skoglund. Like, if he comes in and he just mows people down.
He's been good. He's been really good.
We might see that today.
We might. Matheny does like going to Skoglund.
Count is 3-2.
Full count here.
Big pitch 30 coming up.
See if Jackie Bradley Jr. can carry the trend of not being good at Fenway. Fouls that one off. Still 3-2. I will say this about Jake Junis. That beard is fantastic.
It is. I'm trying to grow my beard out. I decided to. I said that I'm going to do it.
Oh, Junis gets the K. Jackie Bradley Jr. looking. Junis needed that one.
Yes, he did. Needed that one. Now let's see what the Royals can do with the bats, even though maybe with Chris Sale sitting the bench for a long first inning, maybe he's a little bit not loose anymore. Maybe it might be a little tight.
Could be. Unless he's back there cutting the jersey up. I'm going to let my beard go too, Kramer.
You're going to get your quarantine beard back?
Yeah. Yep. That was my one shave for the season. I'll just let this bad boy go to
Well, you know me.
through winter.
Monthly showers.
Summer and winter.
Well, usually anonymous customer. Yeah, Sales actually. He was in Chicago. The Royals were tattooing.
The count's 3-0.
Kind of switched a little bit, so I'm hoping we get to see a little bit of the tattooing tonight with Sale. I mean, it's 3-0 count here from Salvador Perez, which probably when you started the fastball might be off the monster.
He's lost 10 against the Royals, but that 2.73 ERA, 24 starts. I mean, he's.
Count is 3-1.
The Royals are less than 3 runs a game against him. Let's see what he's got. He didn't labor last year. Last year was not a good year for Sale. He was really bothered by that elbow. 6-11 last year with a 4.40 and 25 games started. Not the Chris Sale we're used to.
It's odd to think that people would elect. You know,
I'm going to do the Tommy John surgery. At times, I mean, of course, it helps the player. But how many Tommy Johns has he had? This was the second one, correct?
Was it the second, or was the other one just the surgery on the elbow?
I feel like this is sort of second Tommy John. But
I'll look it up. This is what they need, though, by the way. Their base runner on.
yes.
And then go long ball. Get yourself back in this game. Chris Sale. Let me see how many he's had. I thought it was just the surgery the first time.
I feel like it might have been.
And an 0-2 count here on Maikel Franco.
And also, I do feel like if you have, like, say you have two aces on your team, it's hard for your team to keep those two aces healthy for one full season. Have you noticed that?
Yeah.
Like with the Mets should have had a great pitching rotation for the past 5 to 7 years. But they stink.
No kidding. The pitching staff was sick. And Franco will go down on strikes. Sale's second strikeout, giving him 86 strikeouts on the year, came in third in the American League in strikeouts.
Franco's season high home runs, like, I believe it's 24. 24 or 26.
Yeah.
Dozier batting. I'm actually going to throw a chip down on Dozier.
Chip on Dozier.
Chip on Dozier here in the second.
I like it. He has been getting hot. He's actually elevated up a little bit more.
Yep.
It's sixth, but still down there, though.
Batting at 268. And that's what he does. Lay it low. At the ending parts of the month, he gets hot.
He was red hot in April. 9 home runs and 30 ribs.
You mentioned that 16 strikeout game with Duffy, Tyrell. I think that was, I believe that was against the Rays, wasn't it?
Yeah. Yes. Maikel Franco's home runs have gone 0, and he barely played 56 at bats. 14, 25, 24, 22, 17. So he hovers around that 20, 22 mark.
Ryan McBroom.
Here comes Boom Boom McBroom. It's got power. 26 home runs last year in Scranton Wilkes-Barre. AAA for the Yankees.
Aye. 0-1.
How about that? It's direct.
They say he was catching tonight?
Was that
Did they say who was catching tonight?
Christian Vasquez?
No, like behind the
Oh,
umpire,
yeah, they did.
umpire.
I didn't catch it. Oh, big broom. And that'll be caught in left field.
I don't know why I said catching. I meant behind the plate.
Benintendi. Boy, it looked good coming off the bat. Kevin Pillar leads off for the Red Sox.
I mean, Franco, on a full season of 162 games, I could see him in the AL hitting about 25 home runs. It'd be shocking to see if he goes 30, but he has the capability of getting 30 home runs.
Absolutely. But in this ballpark, it's a little bit different than he used to.
Got to pull it. And if he goes from a hitter's ballpark in Philly to a pitcher's park in KC, it's going to be a little different. I'll tell you one thing. Jorge Soler makes Coffin look like a hitter's ballpark. Imagine what he would have done when the Royals would have played in Colorado this year.
Ugh. Or what he would have done in Cincinnati all year.
It's true. We will see the Rockies at some point this year. Well, we might not actually see.
See, Maikel Franco only signed that 1-year contract, too.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
Well, we actually might see. June 22nd, 23rd, and 24th, we will be in Colorado.
Yeah, the Royals played the NL West this
That's
year.
a ball.
I thought they were playing in late, like in August or September. No, if Franco was a Yankee, he'd probably have 30 to 40 home runs because of how the short porches are there.
No question.
That's the reason why Didi Gregorius
We got 3 and 2.
did anything. He was once a Red.
Who's that?
Didi Gregorius, once a Red, traded to the Diamondbacks. Then either he was traded or signed to the Yankees.
Didi.
Pretty sure that was his major league debut for the Reds.
Kevin Pillar on his third team.
Boston.
And Mahomes will watch that.
It's not coming down, Bink.
And that is gone. 352 feet, 91.4 off the bat for Benintendi. And all Mahomes could do was watch that, go over the green monster.
Oh, Anonymous was talking about Soler. Now, if it was Soler playing at Yankee Stadium, he'd still have the same amount of home runs as he's had.
He did the short porch and left. Unless it was Oppo.
But that's the thing. He sends his towards the left center field to. So it's like they're almost always light towers. I barely got out of here.
Yeah. 352.
Wasn't for that monster.
Florida and the Red Sox. We're waking up tonight after losing the first two to the Royals. This series still in play. Well, it could only be a tie at this point or a win for the Royals. Royals have at least tied this series.
How long are we going to see a pitch clock on? Not Benintendi, on Junis. It's 4-0. Gone an inning so far. I'd put up Skoglund or even if it's.
Here's another run, or
Jorge
you get a couple
Lopez.
base runners on. I think he goes to the pen.
I mean, they're well rested, so I mean, it makes sense.
Yeah. Royals in Cleveland this weekend. First time they played the first place Indians this year. That'll be a fun series.
Yeah, especially someone making their major league debut on Friday, right?
Good.
Guess we'll have to find out.
I smell what you're cooking. I see what you're throwing down, dog.
Anonymous asked us, how fast can we throw a fastball or throw a baseball?
Oh, probably 98. Used to be triple digits, but it's a little shy. Divided by 2. Plus 5.
It's 55.
And how fast do you can't throw it?
I don't know, probably in the 60s.
Right now?
Yeah.
The second baseman.
I probably.
As a kid, I used to throw in the 80s. At those,
See, here's the thing. You know that pitch speed thing, say if you're going to Worlds of Fun,
Yeah.
trying to win a hat, those things are rigged, completely rigged.
okay, well, that's what I was throwing.
Count 1-0.
If it shows that you're throwing 60, actually you might be throwing harder. Because they always make it under as what things are.
Oh, my. How about that catch by Mahomes?
Yeah, good catch by him.
And make sure to cover some ground and get it. But with those little pitch things, like I remember always hitting 50. But I'm pretty sure I could probably throw it 60s, 70s on a good day.
I threw it in there. I threw a first pitch out of the T-Bone a few years ago.
Yeah.
Went on practice with
is there-
Kowski.
Is there a video like?
I don't know. It's somewhere.
No, that thing's rigged. That thing is
That's the ball.
very rigged.
Ball 1, no strike.
JD is 3 for 13 against Jake Junis' lifetime.
I think it's funny that he actually used to work that thing.
2-0.
It's like Cousin Eddie's kid, the picture dust twirler on a tilt-a-whirl, guessing people's weights, barking for the yak woman. You ever seen her? She got this horns that go out like this, uglier than sin, but hell of a good cut. Whit Merrifield there for the third out. That's from Christmas Vacation.
I know.
You
Yeah.
ever barked for the yak woman?
For who?
The yak woman
No, I've never seen this yak woman.
with the horns. Well, like this.
Is that Worlds of Fun?
I don't know where she is. That's Cousin Eddie.
Yeah, that ring toss game is completely rigged. Mark Rover broke that down for me.
The shortstop.
I used to have season tickets out there all the time as a kid.
On to see.
Spent many days out there, Worlds of Fun.
What's your favorite ride out there?
Orient Express. We used to count. We tried to get to 100 rides for the whole summer. We'd count them down. That Megatron, we'd go ride them down.
Uh-huh.
We just kept going back and forth. And back. We tried to ride the front, the last. But the back is better than the front by far. But the front gives you that, oh man, here I am. You know,
Yeah, that's why I love.
But the back is the best.
That's why I love the Patriots so much with when you're up front.
No, the back is clearly the best.
Why is that the best?
Because you get to pull.
Okay, makes
You
sense.
get to pull the cars.
What was your least favorite
Batting
on
ninth.
ride?
The second baseman,
The Flying Dutchman.
Nikki
Because he doesn't do anything but just
What do
spin
you
around.
mean?
Well, you just get sick. I mean, the bamboozler.
Wait, that's the one with the boats that you're just
The,
spinning?
the Flying Dutchman, you just sat there, and then you go get, they spin you, and then the floor drops out. And you just keep spinning.
That's not the Flying Dutchman.
Yeah, it is. Over there by the Scrambler, it was the Flying Dutchman. Or not the Flying Dutchman, was those boats.
Yes, that's the Flying
Well,
Dutchman.
the spin thing. You
Out
know,
there, the floor drops. It's over there by the.
Yeah, the people are always puking and
By
stuff.
the octopus. It's by the octopus.
yeah, it was gross because people were always throwing up and it was just sticking on their faces and
That's,
stuff.
that's hella gross.
I wasn't about that business. What's up, Nick?
See, I was not a big fan of the rule. That and wooden roller coaster scared the crap out of me, especially that one because I feel like that thing would fly off the thing.
Well, Zambezi Zinger was fun.
The wooden?
No, the roller coaster, the Zambezi Zinger. And then they had that other thing, the Zulu.
I like Zulu.
Zulu is
I
fun.
love the Zulu.
We used to ride the Zulu to cool off.
Oh yeah, it's
you get that
no,
air?
and no one goes on it.
Yeah,
Nobody goes on it.
We used to go on the Zulu all the time. That gets the finish fling. That's what it's called. The finish fling. That thing sucks. I mean, it's fun, but it sucks when everybody's puking.
Well, look at that. Anonymous and Justin worked the fast pitch thing over at.
That's right.
I mean, I always used to guess my stuff right.
I have a ton of helmets from there.
I won like
Then.
I think I won like 5 in a row as a kid. But yeah, no, I do like the Mamba.
the center
Riding the
fielder,
Mamba at night is
Merrick.
actually a lot better than the day, I think, because I don't know, because when I was a kid, I guess when I was watching Titanic for like the 15th time probably, so Titanic's a great movie. when they're looking down when it's sinking,
Yeah.
it reminds me of when you're like up there in the front row and you're looking down, you're like, oh crap, this thing looks like the Titanic.
You know what? I was there when the Fear of the Nile tipped over, and people were in the water. Somebody broke their leg or something because it came up. But I was there when the Fear of the Nile tipped over. I was waiting.
Is that the big thing that floats around?
Yeah, it floats around through
I
the
think so.
rapids and stuff.
I hate that damn thing.
Would you ever go over to Oceans of Fun and go across parks?
I only done that once.
That's back before we all had cell phones and all that. You could get whatever you want.
More and more when I grow up, I think you got when you go to a water park, you already know that there's people peeing in the pool. You already know that, and it's like you just gotta go over that mindset because like the chlorine's there to help kill that, but the chlorine smell, can you smell it right now?
Red Sox.
Like, you think you can smell that chlorine smell when you walk into the thing?
Denver.
Well, the only reason why you can smell it, chlorine, you're not supposed to smell anything. Chlorine has no smell. When there's pee in the pool, you smell the chlorine.
I used to.
So yeah, so think about that.
There was some show we used to go to too because the air conditioner would be cranked. Just to cool down.
Over by the taxis.
Yeah, we go there just to cool down. But yeah, we just go back and forth, right to Orient, back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. And popped out there to Patrick Mahomes. The Red Sox let leadoff man again on.
Now batting, the third baseman, Rafael Devers.
I once went to St. Louis. And I tried to ride the Batman. I went with some people.
Oh, Six Flags?
Yeah, I was too fat to ride it because they had this thing you had to sit on there. It wasn't too fat as my shoulders
That's
were
the
too
Patriot.
big. My shoulders were too big for the one where it's suspended. Your legs are suspended in the
Yeah,
air.
it's pretty much the Patriot.
And I was pissed. They wouldn't let me ride it. They made me hop on this thing to see if they could fasten the belt, and they couldn't do it. But I was still able to ride Mr. Freeze or whatever. That was that linear
Mr.
induction.
Freeze is
and throws you out
Yep,
in a couple weeks. So I was able to ride that one.
and then pull you up,
Yeah.
and you drop you again. That's one of my favorite rides. Tonight's forecast is a freeze.
I like roller coasters, or did.
I feel like if I get on a roller coaster now, I'd probably get sick. I haven't been on a roller coaster in a while.
I'm so fitted.
But I mean, I'm fine with doing flips and stuff. I mean, I used to do professional wrestling.
Now batting, the first baseman, Mitch Moreland.
One thing, my back has felt amazing since I kind of stopped doing that.
Well, we'll see how long Junus's leash is here, Kramer.
It's got to. You think it got to be up to
2 on, no outs. Jorge Lopez warming up.
Scooby-Doo ride's pretty good too at Six Flags.
What's that one in Ohio that they always have the best roller? Sandusky Park or something like that, or not Sandusky, but it's called something Park.
That's got a chance to get out of here, and it will. That's
Oh.
a 3-run shot, home run for Moreland.
397,
Wait, yeah.
104 off the bat.
How's it going, Nick?
What's that park called in Ohio?
Is it Six Flags?
Cedar Point.
Oh, I heard that's the best one.
Yeah.
I heard that's like a destination place people would need to go to if they like roller coasters and stuff.
Man, I'm smelling a microburst.
I'm not.
Hey, Matheny will make the pitching change here. This pitching change brought to you by Red Delicious Apples. They are delicious.
And they are red. Yeah, apparently he used to be able to use a season pass to World of Fun over there. That's what Mike Stack said.
Tough night for Junis, Cream Dog.
Your attention, please.
Here comes Jorge Lopez making his 28th appearance on the air.
Number 28, Jorge Lopez.
My mom said Zambi Zinger used to be what's her favorite. She said that's the best World's Fun. She said love Scooby-Doo ride.
It was fun.
Tyler says a microburst watch issued for the area.
I'd like to say hello to Curtis, that I know is probably watching. He never chats with us, but he's watching.
If you haven't done so, make sure you like this before you probably want to leave it. Like it,
Subscribe, of course. Turn on notifications. If you're on Facebook, make sure you like it. Make sure you share it. Make sure you comment there because we're reading all the comments. If you're on Twitch watching this bad boy, make sure you follow us. Comment there. If you're on Twitter, make sure you like and also retweet the broadcast.
Man, I'm feeling microburst. I'm starting to blow around.
I'm not. If you stand up,
My cups are flying.
if you stand up, throwing this pin at you.
There's the Royals. They're the fourth highest ERA.
And you let
in
me
the
know how
American League.
fast it goes. Kind of like the pitch thing.
Apparently, Allison has arrived. Nice.
Crame Doggy Dog. Comes Jackie Bradley Jr. was on that team with Whit Merrifield that won the College World Series. Last game ever at Rosenblatt Stadium.
Have you been to what's the Silver Dollar City?
I have been. Fire in the hole.
Fire hole's good. I had my mouth open when the water part came out, and I kind of got choked. I like the.
I haven't been to Branson forever.
Is it Fireball or the Cannonball, whatever it is?
It's been a long time since I've been there, dog.
That thing shoots you out there. It's not. You got to make sure you get some good whiplash. You got to make sure your things all head back. Pretty sure my mom's gonna text me a little bit later, or probably here soon, of which one was a Fireball or Cannonball. But like flames used to shoot out on the side when you take off. If you're walking by, you can't be too close or you get burnt.
Lopez gets his second K of the night.
Comes in, mows down 2 Red Sox. Maybe he should have came in a lot sooner.
Tyler's saying it's raining in Shawnee.
It's raining and shining. Well, we're in Boston right now, so everybody's doing okay back around the Kansas City area.
Or if you're in Iowa, like if you are.
We toured Paul Revere's birthplace this afternoon.
Where's Tyler from Omaha? He knows it's raining in Shawnee. Oh, that's right. He said he's going to come to Kansas City this week.
Oldest bar in America. We stopped by there as well.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Yeah, exactly. Hey, look at
You
Dirty
got 2
Sean
balls, 1 strike.
advertising us right now. I'll post the link in there again.
We went to the Old North Church today, where Kramer ran to the top and he went, "The British are coming! The British are coming! Hey, Bake! The British are coming!"
No, I didn't say that.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
I said the Royals were coming. People looked at me really odd. They're like, yeah, oh yeah, they won 2 games in a row.
Hashtag in your face.
Exactly.
Virtual Royals 2020. Oh my.
Actually, I'm pretty sure I went. I know for a fact I've been to that church. I know for a fact.
I've been there.
Yeah, we were there today, Binky.
That's right. Duh. And a double by Kevin Pillar is really putting together a nice game here. Doubles off the wall.
Yeah, very good news. We're only in the 3rd.
It carried him towards Witt. Oh, no.
Powder keg. Oh, that gotta go. That was a powder. It hit something.
And it does. 2-run home run for Andrew Benintendi. His 6th of the year, 331. 94.6 exit velocity. He gets by that pesky pole. Red Sox, nice full crowd here tonight.
Yikes. So that $7 City rides powder keg. And my mom asked if we walked the Freedom Trail. No, we did not. We actually drove, like we should have done in the first place, probably.
YouTube commenters want me to microburst this bad boy.
You know, I have been to the Old North Church. It's true.
Give Junis a second chance.
Nope, can't do it, Bink.
The batter number 50.
Gotta be the Wolf.
It's him tonight. I don't think we'll see him tonight.
No.
Oh, there's a good chance. I mean, the game's
Mahomes pitch.
I think we have to go through every single bullpen person before that is in order to happen. So Matheny has to play him.
Don't pull him after 1 strikeout.
He has to face 3 batters, which doesn't make sense either.
Rough day for the Mudville line. And with Merrifield, that almost looked like it could drop.
Yeah, I thought it was going to be honest. But 9-0.
Here comes Mahomes.
Chris Sale's throwing a no-hitter currently.
I have not chipped at all.
Chipped once.
I'm going to go chip here since it is the no-hitter, which we will try to jinx our very best. Mahomes with authority. How about that? How about that, Kramer?
I wouldn't do it. I wouldn't do the authority because depending on how far it hits.
He's going to put it on Yaki.
Yeah, but Bink, that's not far. That's like 310.
I believe in Mahomes
Okay,
here.
all right. If you want him to put it up on the...
I think he's going to go dead center with it.
Oh, that's it. Have it out of the stadium that way.
He's red hot. Mahomes going yard here. Oh.
Got a single, though. Broke up the no-hitter.
No. There's the no-hitter broken up by Mahomes. That way, Patrick.
Now batting.
In your face, Boston.
What's a good treadmill for under $1,000?
I have no idea.
I would just get a membership somewhere. You know what I want? I want one of those stationary bikes. What's it called?
Ball 1, no strike.
Some athlon.
Pedalon or whatever?
No, you know what I'm talking about, right?
Pedalon?
Is it Pedalon?
I don't know. It's something like that.
Apparently, it's something I shouldn't be getting if I don't know how to, if I can't remember what it's called. But yeah, I want a stationary bike.
And Bogarts will throw it to second, and they'll get the double play.
Peloton. Yeah, I want a Peloton because like that's when I go to the gym. Well, when I did go to the gym, so I mean I'm not going to try to go now with all this stuff going on. I would do my workout, my 45-minute workout, and then I would get on one of those, get on one of the stationary bikes and get on that for like 30 minutes and just keep sweating. Love doing that. But I'm not trying to fork out $5,000 for a stationary bike.
I don't blame you, dog.
I could just elevate my real bike. Well, I don't have one. I have to buy one of those. Elevate my bike. Well, my bike got stolen in college, which that's a different story.
If you have a bike, you can buy the thing for the back of it.
Yeah, Bink, my bike got stolen in college. Off my porch.
Who the hell stole your bike?
Some drunken Maryville person.
Ball 2. 2 balls, 1 strike.
That's true. I will go nowhere in that bike.
Did anybody steal Kramer's bike?
I got to count 2 and 2.
You notice things get stolen from me. My grill got stolen out at Coffin's parking lot a few years ago. My bike got stolen off my. It's more of a patio than a porch in college. I don't have good luck with stuff.
3 and 2.
Doesn't sound like it, Kramer.
Apparently, I have good stuff that people want that they probably. The only thing that sucked about that bike was one, it's rusting. It was rusting out, and two, the back tire wasn't flat. So I mean, it's time to go. But I mean, getting a new tire on it wouldn't have been the worst thing in the world.
I used to have a truck that I rode all the time. I used to carry the little pressure gauge on it and stuff to pump.
Mm-hmm.
I had a little mirror for it. I used to go right to Downtown Airport. It's like 3 or 4 miles around. Downtown Airport. Just go down there and it's hardly any cars or whatever. It was a good place to go.
So that's the thing. 2 summers ago, I took not online classes. I worked up in Maryville, and also went to had summer classes because it was paranormal journalism that I wanted to take. I'd bike to class. I would bike to work and everything. I just rode my bike that entire summer. So I mean, I got some good use out of it. Which I still had. I mean, I wouldn't be using it now because I'm not going to be biking on China Mission Parkway to get here.
Did you chain it up every time?
Yeah, when I was on campus, but I didn't think somebody would actually steal my bike outside my porch. That's why I didn't chain it up outside.
Ball. Down.
Might be an undercover mission to go to UC.
No, the funny thing is, I found my bike. But when I went to go get it, well, I didn't find it. Aaliyah saw it parked over and chained up.
1 and 2.
So some student was using it.
Chained it up.
And they chained it up. And
cut that
when I went to go retrieve it, and like pretty much sit on it and say, "Hey, where'd you find this bike?" So I was pretty much confront him. Went over there, the guy was gone. Aaliyah had left.
You ready to whip some ass?
Oh yeah, I was gonna whip some ass.
Kramer's going to throw down on you.
The batter, number 2.
There's Junis, rough outing from Jake.
Danger.
Talked to Alex Gordon there.
Old North Church. I remember that now.
Yeah, the Old North Church is where you ran up there to the top and said, "Hey, Big, British are coming, British are coming.
I didn't say that, though. I said,
Here come the Redcoats." And I was looking all around for them.
actually,
My mom said my roommate stole my hillbilly golf stuff. No, they actually threw that away for some freaking reason.
And Whit Merrifield will dive at that one. Look at that. Whit Merrifield has climbed into the lead in hits in the American League. Had been falling behind Simmons. Of course, the Royals played 4 against the Angels, winning 2. Rafael Devers 1 for 2 facing Lopez. And Lopez fires that in for strike at 95 on the 4-seamer.
Time to bring Alex Gordon to pitch.
We'll see if Mahomes can homer again. That's always fun.
Ball. That's out.
It's odd to think that the Red Sox have already outscored the Royals so far if you're putting the
Count
series
is 1 and 2.
11 to 10.
11 to 10.
But the Royals have 2 wins,
yeah,
5-0
2
and
wins.
5 or 5-2 and 5-0. And Kel Franco easily get that one. Out number 2.
Now batting, first baseman, Mitch Moreland.
Mitch Moreland's been red hot this game. 2 for 2 with a home run, a single, 4 RBI.
Yeah, that home run was a 3-run shot.
Not this time, as Lopez will get it. He'll fire it over to McBroom. That's the inning. That one hit on there is Patrick Mahomes.
Yeah, it's a rough game. And Heidi's going to show up, so this is a good sign.
It's a very good sign.
We got Franco, Dozier, McBroom up. Felgers and Matheny.
Yeah. Nikki Lopez will look on.
I think he's trying to listen. Like, I don't want to be in this conversation.
But I am anyway.
Leading up for Kansas City.
No, I'm not listening to
I'll
you.
I'll throw my final chip on Franco.
Are you? What was your first one?
It was Dozier. Throw my final chip down here.
Hey! Hey!
And quickly, Franco's down 0-2 in the count. Chip down from Kramer.
I wish I could take my chip back.
Put some sauce on it and eat it.
Elizabeth over on Facebook asked, okay, when did Lopez enter the rotation? I admit I haven't been watching a lot of games. Okay, well, thank you for admitting that, and thank you for actually tuning in and watching this one for tonight. Lopez is not in the rotation at all. He came out in relief with Jacob Junis in the third inning. So that's why if you see Lopez right now, he's pitching out of relief.
And Franco will go down on strikes as Chris Sale continues his assault.
He's mowing down the throws.
He did have 84 strikeouts come in the game, third in the American League.
It's his fifth K tonight, baby.
It's up to 89 strikeouts in the year. Comes the Doge Dog. He's been hitting well since the lineup shift.
2 strikes.
At some point, Bink, I want to travel the United States and go to every single ballpark.
That'd be fun. I had those guys on. They were doing the 30 in 30 days. They went to Boston. They barely made it to. There's like a rain delay in Baltimore, so they were going to do half the game. They drove all the way to Detroit for the last one. But there's that they ran it. They didn't run in the Metro rain. I'm putting the chip down here in McBroom. I'm feeling McBroom. He almost hit one the other day.
That's true. Off the wall.
It's close. He's due.
About like 3 feet short of it.
Hey!
Boom, boom, McBroom. As Chris Sale continues.
If I can have enough funding, I can do a show on it. Like, or do a show at a different outside ballpark every single time. That'd be sweet.
That could be fun to do a show on the 435 loop.
Yeah.
And McBroom down quickly, 0-2 in this count.
One ball, 2 strikes.
That and also want to be an overnight host on the radio.
3.
Striking out the side.
Sorry about that, Nick. And Chris Sale continues to deal.
Leading off.
Sorry about that,
for the
Nick.
Red Sox, the catcher, Christian Sanchez.
Mark wants a microburst because of, oh boy.
And that is not coming back.
No,
Vasquez
that's
goes 376, 101.4 off the bat as the Red Sox bats have come alive here in Game 3.
Yikes. Yeah, Mark wants that microburst tapping from his Rays. Too far in.
Too far in. We could have done it.
Nope, there's no could. I could have done it.
And Dave from Minnesota will get on mad.
I barely got out.
He did.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Here comes Skokie Dog making an 11th appearance already.
Wow, 11.
Started the year off in Omaha. We still got a 1.93 ERA. He led Omaha. Innings pitched in the ERA when he was there. This pitching change brought to you by Red Delicious Apples. They are delicious.
And they are red.
They are, Kramer. Yes, they are.
We might see some players we haven't really seen play come into this game on defensive replacement, possibly.
Next for the Red Sox.
Could be.
Fielder, Jackie Bradley Jr.
Bradley hit 289 this year, but bad luck in this game.
So is this a question for us to answer, or do you know? Is this like a trivia question, Nick? He asked, what's the MLB record for most runs scored by a team? I want to say it's 28.
Yeah. It will not happen tonight.
No. Well, Binky, I wouldn't say that.
I'll put Mahomes in before that happens.
Well, then he might give him some more Binkies on the pitcher yet.
This is a 1-for-1, though. Strikeout.
It's true.
Put the Wolf in.
Temperature in Boston right now, it's fluctuated. It's gone down to 79.
And a strikeout there by Skoglund. Skoglund will keep this manageable.
3 strikeouts for Jackie Bradley Jr.
Kevin Pillar.
Yeah, who's going to keep him in the game? I feel like he will. I feel like Skoglund's going to not go with anything. They probably should have Skoglund first. This is a guy who's been red hot swinging tonight.
Yeah, Pillar homered and doubled.
Triple and a single shy of the cycle.
On his third team in the major leagues.
Blue Jays, Rays, and Boston?
No, Blue Jays, Giants.
Giants, yeah, Giants.
In Boston.
One ball, 2 strikes to count.
Hey, and Skoglund gets another K.
Now batting, the left fielder, Andrew Benintendi.
Yes, Skoglund with the longer reliever role here for the Royals as he's
Been good.
Performed pretty good.
He's been asking for that 5th starter spot.
Nope, that's inside.
If he's pitching tonight, he probably won't get that, depending on how
No.
long he goes.
Heath Philmeyer had it, and he was sent back to Omaha, and he had a nice start in Omaha. He had a good one in Kansas City and a bad one. Lopez will fire that to McBroom.
He just didn't have a bad one. He had a terrible start. It wasn't good.
He had a good one, though. But the Red Sox homer again, and it's 10-0 Red Sox over the Royals. Mike Montgomery on the mound tomorrow for the Royals, who had a nice outing the last time out.
The shortstop.
Of course, he had a really nice outing with the microburst the second time around. Pre-microburst, not so much. Post-microburst, yeah.
That game's still in protest, man.
Angels are still pissed.
No, it's crazy. It's been a week. That seems like it's been forever ago.
The microburst game. Chris Sale dealing 96 here in the 6th. And that'll be another hit.
All right, Big. We're gonna play a game real quick, okay?
All right.
The batter
Or it depends. I'll tell you what it is. Can you
Nikki
name all of the
Lopez.
mascots that we've seen so far this year? Or would you like to see if
Okay.
our text line can do it? Our chat box. Up to you. You want to name them, or do you want them to do
I'd
it?
have them do it.
Have them do it?
I can help.
I was saying, I don't know if they're gonna. They have to do it out of not searching anything.
Slugger,
That's one.
Southpaw,
Okay.
Wally,
Okay.
Ace.
Right.
God, I don't remember what the Orioles was. Or the Tigers.
That's a ball. 2 balls, no strikes.
So far we have Slugger, Wally, Southpaw, and Ace. That's 4. Looking for
What is Detroit's?
5 more.
Oh, the Sea Dog in Tampa.
Yeah, but that's not his name.
What wasn't Sea-Dog?
That's what he is, but that's not his name. Don't be looking it up, Bink.
I'm not. Mark will tell us.
Yeah, Mark. I mean, I have it wrote down. I know what it is. It's the Dirty Bird of Toronto, Marine Rivers.
I'll never forget that one.
Yeah, Ace is dirty.
Yes, he is. Lopez down on strikes.
Is that all you can think of?
The center fielder with
I'm not going to give you the rest.
That was Detroit's.
All right, we're just going to leave you with that.
Raymond was one of them.
Yep, that's one of them. That's Raymond is the
Sea-Dog.
yeah, that's the Sea-Dog. That's the Rays.
Count 1-0.
I don't remember Detroit's.
You know what? We're going to end it there,
All right.
and then we'll pick this game up a little bit later.
All right.
Not tonight, but like probably in a future game later on.
No, that's low.
I don't know Houston's either.
That's easy. I'm not going to tell you it. Bink, you didn't know this quiz was happening, so it's okay.
I hate mascots, though. You know that.
Yeah, they're clowns.
One strike.
And we know your infatuation with clowns, man.
Step below.
Oh, Marine, that's funny. After you say you forgot what the Tigers mascot was. You play that
Joe Exotic.
a tiger of some sort.
Joe Exotic. And Moreland there for an easy out.
Which is smart. People were probably thinking, why didn't Chris Sale take that? Well, honestly, it's bad luck. You don't want your pitcher taking his own fly ball because that's not his job. His job is to pitch. He's not here to take a fly ball in front of him. There's some pitchers that take pride in doing it, but it's very bad luck for it if they do it because it's pretty much showing that all right, they don't need us.
Here comes Mahomes with that sparkling red bat. Broke up the no-hitter earlier.
0-1.
We appreciate all of you watching. If you haven't done so, please like the video on any stream that you're on. Make sure you follow us, subscribe, share, and also retweet and like. Our favorite, whatever that thing is on Twitter, is they keep changing.
The count is 1-2.
Mahomes swings right through that one.
Inside, ball 1.
Good eye there from Mahomes. 2-2 count on him. Chris Sale versus Patrick Mahomes. And Mahomes will battle some more. And a full count here on Mahomes.
Oh,
And Mahomes will strike out there. They'll talk about it for a minute. Comes Dustin Pedroia, who's 1 for 3.
Red Sox. The second baseman.
he struggled in the second inning of work.
Pedroia.
Good pitch.
0-1
Curveball.
the count.
Curveball at 81. 14 years in Major Leagues is pretty good. I know most of it's been injury plagued for Dustin Pedroia. Which, fun fact, Bink, do you remember which MLB The Show Dustin Pedroia was featured the cover athlete on?
2012.
I think it's not that one. I think it's either 2007 or 8. I think it's 08.
Oh, that's high.
Nope, Ryan Howard is 08. So that's what it's 7. Oh, wow, that's odd. It's not that many.
Ball,
Oh,
that's
09. I know that's the one. MLB The Show 9 is the one I played the most.
How about the White Sox? They're going to catch the Indians tonight.
The Indians lose?
They did, 5-4.
Twinkies look like they're going to lose tonight.
It's the White Sox, who may have a new leader in the American League Central. And a strikeout there. Skoglund dealing away.
3 strikeouts already, B.
Now batting, the designated
3
hitter,
strikeouts on 4 batters.
JD 0 for 2 tonight.
Ball, that's low.
In a 1-0 count here.
That's one thing I didn't eat when I was in Boston was clams.
Clem Chata.
Clam chowder.
Just Boston baked beans.
I actually don't think so. No, I ate at a Hard Rock Cafe when I was there.
I went to Cheers.
Yeah, I went there too. Didn't get anything to eat in there or drink. It was just...
Bull and Finch Club upstairs.
Oh, yeah?
I didn't see Norm.
No.
I looked.
It's so small. Like that little pub's small.
Had a Bloody Mary there, I think. In the Sam Adams.
Ball 2.
And a 2-2 count here in Martinez.
Helpful.
Ooh, that looked borderline there to me.
That looked like a strike to me.
Full count here on Skokie Dog with JD Martinez. And JD will fly out to win.
J.D. Martinez is a bat that really hasn't woken up,
The batter,
which is
number
very
2.
surprising in this series so far with how close he is to
Jorge Soler and the home run race that they have going on currently. So I'm actually very surprised that the Royals have kind of calmed down his bat in the series. But everybody else seems like they're hitting everything right now. So yeah, Bogarts is 3 for 3, is a double and 2 singles. It's Italian RBI to his ledger tonight. Let's go and give him some credit. He's pounding the zone. He's trying to get those first pitch strikes across and hopefully get batters down in counts.
The count 1-1.
The 1-1 is outside for a ball.
Count 2-1.
I'm not sure what the biggest comeback was. Did they come back from double digits one time? At the K?
They might have.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And Skoglund 2-2 here on Bogarts, who's the 5th leading hitter in the American League.
I got 3.
And we have a full count. Rafael Devers on deck. That'll go to Lopez, over to McBroom.
He's out.
And Skoglund stops the leading.
Probably should have went to Skoglund a lot sooner. When did they tire Big Poppy's number?
Last year, wasn't it?
Leading off for
I noticed it on their
the
little
designated hitter,
retired numbers list.
Jorge.
We expected a home run showdown between Soler and Martinez. That's why we had the home run derby between the two. Soler wins that one.
So yes, no. How many? Well, what are the odds Sale goes?
Complete 9 innings. I don't think he will.
Nope, outside.
Is already a pitch 80?
Yeah, pretty close to it.
Pitch 79? Here comes pitch 80. He's been difficult tonight. '25th start against the Royals.
Ball 2.
Yeah, the White Sox got their Orioles right at the right time.
2-2 the count.
If you're the Indians, you have to know they're playing the Orioles. You need to win. Nelson Cruz homered for the 17th time tonight. The Twins. And Solero get on the board here with a...
Only a single for him. Still a good hit.
Good recovery there
The catcher, number 13.
by Jackie Bradley.
Perez.
Ball one.
Salvador Perez barely under 300 this year, hitting 299.
Ball, that's outside. Hey!
And a 2-1 count on Perez.
Hey! I got the count. 2-2.
Strikeout there. Another
The
strikeout
third
for.
baseman, number 7. Michael.
He's dealing right now, Dave.
Yes, he is.
That's his 10th strikeout, by the way.
Game 56 for the boys in blue. Virtual blue.
My mom said she had clam chowder in Salem. I don't remember her eating that. She said it's nasty.
Chowder.
Salem was a fun, weird place to go to if you're in Boston.
I
Oh,
made
Franco. That's when he got really foul, but that was a good, solid
That was a
contact.
great hit.
Yeah.
Franco need to square that one up a little bit. Almost a 2-run shot for him.
That could pass that. That hit probably could have put Salem out of the game.
And that'll go to Jackie Bradley Jr.
That's true. Salem has pitched over 100 before Tyro.
Now
Might do it
batting,
tonight. I mean, he's up to
the right
91.
fielder.
But he's coming off that elbow.
Marine said chip on Franco, and it's
Now she's a little behind, I bet, but yeah, she'll find out that it wasn't great.
And Bogarts to Pedroia. That's the inning. Into the middle of the seventh.
That 3, 2, 1.
Take me out to the ball game. Take me out to the crowd. Buy me some peanuts and Cracker Jacks. I don't care if I ever get back for it's root for the Royals. They don't win, it's a shame. Or it's 1, 2, 3 strikes, you're out at
The
the...
whole ball game.
We'll correct that. We do want to go back.
Devers.
Skoglund stays in. And another strike for Skogie Dog.
You know, I think we sang the 7th inning stretch about 50 times. I know it took us a little bit in order to start singing it.
We didn't do it all games?
No, we haven't done. I think it was like game 50 was the first time that we started singing. I might have to go back
Okay.
and like go back to all of our games. But I'm pretty sure we started doing it because of the taking out the ball game challenge with the washing
right.
the hands.
That's right. And that'll squirt by Bondi. And leadoff runner on for the Sox.
Now batting, the first baseman, Mitch Moreland.
That's outside.
So person the Royals won off the base paths. Yeah, he might be 2 for 3 with a home run and a single. This guy, he's doing some damage.
Moreland is 4 RBIs.
Yes, he has. Had himself quite the game.
Ball.
And Skoglund down on that one, 2-0.
He almost has half the RBIs 4. And I know you 5 for it's half a 10. It's pretty close there. And that ball is ripped to right field, getting close to the pole. And sliding attempt by Dozier, no cigar on that one. 2-1 count.
Two. Scoling 4 strikeouts already.
I need Kurt Nelson on here to let me know what the largest comeback was.
Need turn 2. There's 1. And they couldn't. Oh, they
2.
got it.
They got the 2. They got no play.
Now batting, catcher, Christian Vasquez.
We got Christian Vasquez. He's 2 for 3 at the home run and the RBI tonight.
The Royals did with 9-8.
Ball 1, no strike.
Let's see, against the White Sox.
I mean, the game's not really out of reach. Yeah, I know they have 2 innings to score. At least they get 5 this inning, 5 the next inning, so you at least can possibly go to the extras. But it might be a little unlikely. So it's going to go right to Dozier for out number 3.
Back in 16, the Royals came back 8 on the White Sox.
McBroom, Mondesi, Lopez due up for the Royals. Scott's already going 3 innings. He probably should have been put in a lot sooner.
The first baseman, number 9.
I will agree with that.
Ryan McBroom.
Boom, McBroom's 0 for 2 tonight.
Ball, that's in.
30,817 tonight. So they've all been over 30, but the under hits tonight.
That's ball.
Good job, Kramer.
I took the under.
I took the over. And a nice hit there. And the Royals will have the leadoff runner on here
Now
in the 8th.
Little chip on Mahomes.
Adalberto.
Tyrell.
Either this inning or next inning, whichever he bats first. I don't see them taking out Sale. I really don't. He's
Probably
shaking that
not.
arm. You don't want to see that. Now it's going to be really hard to turn 2 with the speed of Mondesi. It'd have to be a very clean double play, 1 hit right at the players.
McBroom on first.
What's on second?
What is?
I don't know who's on third.
What's on second? And 1-1 count here.
Yesterday's in right.
Chris Sale, 96 miles an hour and a 4-seamer here in the 8th.
One ball, 2 strikes.
Oh, he'll swing at that one, a 1-2 count.
Tyrell said he definitely took the under of the 6-run total thing.
Well, the Red Sox haven't been scoring this series. Only 2 runs in 18 innings against the Royals. 4 tonight.
There's a hit for Mondi.
Mondi.
It's his second hit of the
Day of the night.
Mondi's warming up.
That's good. That's good to hopefully that.
Batter number 1.
He doesn't like hitting this low, but his bat shows otherwise.
Lopez.
He's seeing more fastballs lower in the order too, so pitchers need to adjust to that.
Good stuff from the switch hitter. And here comes Nikki Lopez, who is hitting over 350 with runners in scoring position, a situation he finds himself here.
Who's on the mound tomorrow, Bink?
Montgomery.
Do we know the Red Sox one?
Eduardo Vasquez, I believe.
Oh, Wardo. Pitch 101 to Nikki Lopez, who flourishes with runners in scoring position.
Tune of over 350.
One and one.
And Lopez down 1-2 in the count. Chris Sale already with 103 pitches in the eighth.
Two count.
And Lopez will foul that one off. 2 on, nobody out here in the eighth. Lopez with a nice little battle against Sale here.
There's Nikki getting a single. I mean, we're going to go around the score. He'll stay put.
Bases are jacked.
Now batting, the center fielder with Merrifield.
Bases juiced with the American League hits leader coming up here. Witt's over 3 tonight and due. He's number 2 in stolen bases.
Honestly, a home run right here, grand slam, it might turn some things around.
That's right.
I'm surprised they're still going with Sale. No outs here.
Count 1-0.
Sale's looking a little tired.
Indeed. They're a little taxing out there.
That's ball two.
And
He's missing his spots.
with Merrifield up 2-0 in this count.
Chip from anonymous customer on, I'm assuming, because he didn't put a name by it, it's on Merrifield. Tyrell and Marine have chips on Mahomes so far.
The count is 3-1.
Yeah, he's all over the place.
3-1 count here. They're almost afraid to go out on Sale.
I think so.
Nope. That's ball.
That's
Hey.
right.
And a walk and a run for the Royals. McBroom will score
The left fielder,
on Witt's
number
walk.
99.
Base is still loaded, nobody out.
All right, shutouts over with. We're going to see the bullpen.
Here comes Mahomes.
They're finally warming up the bullpen with Ryan Brazier and Hernandez.
Yeah, finally. Mahomes broke up the no-hitter earlier.
A grand slam puts him down 5.
0-1's the count.
Chip on Pat. So 3 chips are on Pat.
And 0-2 count here for Pat. There's Brazier and Hernandez.
Ball one.
And Holmes takes that one high.
That's a tough take, B. They kind of look like it's going to possibly get the strike zone. Something you got to choke up on the bat a little bit and make sure you know for a fact it's going to be a ball and or strike.
Chris Sale gets the sign here. Here comes pitch 116 already.
Another chip on Mahomes from Richard.
And Mahomes will chop that one. Okay, Mahomes working this count. 2-2 down.
We're almost to that 120 mark on pitching.
Dang, Mahomes works the full count here.
And it'd be very interesting if we see Soler with the bases loaded. If they end up getting a walk on Mahomes, that'd be nice.
Walking another run.
That'd be perfect.
10-1 Red Sox. Oh, the bat flip. Mahomes over the monster. Hashtag in your face, Virtual Royals 2020. Mahomes with the grand slam. His fourth home run of the year, 407 feet, 108 off the bat. Works his way back from an 0-2 count to full count. That bat flip was epic, wasn't it?
That was great, especially here in Boston. That was awesome.
That's his trademark bat flip now, behind the back. A lot of chips being played. Nice. Watch this. Boom. Here goes the bat flip behind the back. Catches it. Kisses down. And Mahomes launches over the green monster.
I think it's a light tower power.
That's his first grand slam in his career. And that'll do it for Chris Sale.
Wow, that's amazing. That's a great hit by him.
Now, who all had chips on him?
We had Tyrell, Green,
Richard,
and Nick.
Nice. That's it for Chris Sale. This pitching change brought to you by Red Delicious Apples. They're delicious.
And they are red.
How about that? Pat Mahomes.
Now pitching for the Red Sox.
Ryan Brazier coming in for the Red Sox. Mahomes making it 10-5. How about that, Cream Dog? How about that?
Yeah, this is amazing.
I love that bat flip he's got.
Yeah, bat flips. I like that.
Over the back.
It's something that no one does here.
No.
And it's perfect that he's the one that can do it.
Now batting, designated hitter. Jorge
No outs still here.
Soler.
Royals' big slugger comes in. Brazier fires that at 97.
You get 2 chips per game, but when you successfully place the chip, you earn that chip.
How about Mahomes?
Wow. I haven't really kept score in a while, so I'll have to go back and.
What an addition he's been to this team. His second hit of the game. Boy, Mahomes. Never count him out.
No, they never count these Royals. It's now that lead has been cut in half, and it might be another one. Mackay and deep out to left.
Gone. Home run number 22 on the season for Jorge Big Fly Soler. 334, 97.1 off the bat. And it's a 10-6 game now.
This is starting to become a manageable thing. The Royals are bringing things back.
How about that? Soler, we wondered when he was going to homer this game, but it's his major league leading 22nd home run. Hits it right over the monster. We've seen 2 home runs this inning. Mahomes and Soler. It barely got out, but it got out nonetheless. 10-6 now.
The catcher,
Sean had a chip
13,
on Soler.
Salvador Perez.
And that thing's flared out to the left. That's going to get down. 6 earned runs on no outs so far this inning. There's another hit.
The third baseman, number 7, Michael.
This game has gotten a lot interesting. Dave.
Oh, yeah.
Ball 1, no strike.
Travis liked our podcast. Said it was a badass listen.
Nice.
Thanks, Travis. One on, nobody out. Another home run will make this a 2-run game. Royals bats coming to life. And they didn't exactly do it against the bullpen. They did a lot of work against Sale.
Weekly fly out to Mitch Moreland.
The batter, the right fielder, Hunter Dozier.
Don't call it a comeback, Kramer. One away here, one on for Dozier. And Dozier will foul that off.
Great production at the plate. If it was just this inning alone.
The count is 1-2.
The ball's flying all over
Fenway.
This is a 16-run game. And Dozier straight to Pedroia for out number 2.
The first baseman, number 9, Ryan McBroom.
Here comes Bo McBroom, who's due. Brazier will fire that in 9-7.
And there's no need for Patrick Mahomes to pitch right now.
No.
The Royals have battled back.
They could do some damage here with another big fly.
I mean, I alluded to before we came into the top of the eighth that, I mean, these get 5 here, 5 in the ninth, and then move it into the extra innings, but they get 6 here, which is a lot more, so they only need 4 if they can't get more across. And that's just as easy as hitting a grand slam.
What an inning. And McBroom will strike out there from Brazier. But the Royals do some damage in this inning, including a grand slam by Patrick Mahomes and a solo shot by Jorge Soler.
Your attention, please.
And here comes Greg Holland, making his 28th appearance. Pitching change brought to you by Red Delicious Apples.
Greg Holland.
They're delicious.
And they are red.
Yes, they are, Kramer. Yes, they are.
I would have let Skoglund in here. I would have not taken Skoglund out, going 3 innings, not giving up many runs, gave up
A couple of hits, but that's it. I would have.
Center fielder, Jackie
Just.
Jr.
1-0.
Two balls, no strikes on
Jackie Bradley Jr., who's 1 strikeout away from the golden sombrero.
Ball, that's off the plate.
Man, it's fun to watch Mahomes.
It is.
Even in big deficit games. It's another 4 RBI.
I just read my text from my mother.
I can't say it on air,
Can't say it.
but it's very true.
Is he a big
It's
Mahomes fan?
I'll show you after. I'll let you know. But I agree. It's easier to respond back through text this way, so she can just hear it and stuff. You know what I mean?
Thank you.
And airfield. There for out number 1.
Now batting, right fielder, Kevin Pavlov.
Oh, Pilar.
my. It's his second of the game.
Second no-doubter one as well.
381, 97.7 off the bat.
Well, now the Royals are down by.
And that's on this.
Nice.
Prepared.
And now we're. Now it's back to a 5-run deficit.
Kevin Pillar's second home run of the game. A lot of home runs this game. It's going to be an interesting post-game highlight reel.
Yeah, it will be. We'll see a lot of home runs.
Because tonight there has been a total of...
That ball's flying with this warm air in Boston.
Left fielder, Andrew Benintendi.
7 total home runs tonight.
Benintendi hit a 2-run home run in the third.
Oh, I got a hold of that one. Dozier is there. Back
Like a good neighbor.
Dozier's there.
The batter, number 50, second baseman, Justin.
2 away here for Holland in the 8th.
Home run derby here at Fenway. And all we need is
Dustin Pedroia to hit a home run tonight. And then we know that
the cat's out of the bag. Maybe Nikki Lopez can get his first home run tonight.
Yeah, Greg Holland over to McBroom. And we'll head to the 9th. 11-6 Boston. Royals have won the first 2 games of this series.
Maybe Nikki does hit a home run. I'm hoping he does.
fingers crossed for Nikki.
Ladies and gentlemen, your
Matt
attention,
Barnes will
please.
come in for the Red Sox, making his 24th appearance. This pitch change brought to you by Red Delicious Apples.
Matt
They are delicious.
And they are red. Wasn't he a
They are, Kramer.
Wasn't he a former outfielder for the Arizona Diamondbacks?
Not that.
I know.
leading off for the Warriors.
He works on MLB Network now.
Adalberto.
Crazy as you know what.
Inside, ball 1.
98 miles an hour there from Barnes. Bondi will switch over to the left side this at bat. And Bondi will swing at that one. Taylor and Hernandez in the bullpen for the Red Sox. Warming up. White Sox up on Baltimore 7-2 now in the 9th.
Ball.
And a 2-1 count here to Mondi.
I think Darwin's and Hernandez have been warming up since the 7th inning.
He's been out
Ball
there.
3.
3-1 now on Mondi.
1 strike.
Of course, he gets on. Threat to steal bases. 4th in the American League in stolen bases. Hadn't been caught yet this year.
Yeah, not yet.
And he'll walk. When it was 10-0, not really a prime stealing opportunity, but this is.
Number 1.
No, this has to be a stealing opportunity. And I
Yes.
feel like this is also the opportunity to where the catcher will not throw down to second base because just get the outs.
That's very true. We do feel like Baltimore always loses there.
It's
Well, we know what kind of hitter Mondi is with the runner in scoring position. So or Lopez, we need Mondi to get the second.
Let's see if he goes on this first pitch.
Barnes is hard to steal on when he's dealing at 98.
Well, it's all about the delivery. Yeah, it was kind of slow to the plate that time. But maybe Nikki pulls us around the pesky pole. Kind of cool.
It'd be fun. Shortest home run in baseball.
Yeah, that's true.
0-2 here on Lopez. Mondi's not tried to steal yet.
Oh,
And Lopez
late.
will swing at that one low.
Now batting,
Here comes Witt, who walked in a run against Chris Sale last time up.
Yeah, that was that. The ball was in the catcher's glove. Then he just wanted to swing after it.
Nope. Ball one.
1 away here. 1 on, 1 away.
Count 1-0. Nope, that's down.
Ooh, that was a good pitch.
2-0 count here on Witt.
Looks looking for his first hit of the game.
He did walk the important walk. Walk a run in. And Witt will swing at that one. A 2-1 count now. Former Red Sox Mookie Betts homered for the 8th time tonight for the Dodgers. And Witt will chop that to Moreland. Who will throw it in the outfield?
Monty's going to get to third base.
Wow. Wow.
Left fielder, number 99.
Moreland chunks that to the outfield, and Monty wisely goes to third.
He didn't set his feet, Bink. That's what your normal thing is. He rushed it due to the speed of Monty, and he threw it out in left field.
Wow. A lot of speed on the base pass for Patrick Mahomes, who will get booed here in Fenway. 2 for 4 tonight. Broke up the no-hitter, plus hit a grand slam earlier. 351 now. Comes the dangerous Patrick Mahomes. And Mahomes will swing at that one. Royals tried to make the 9th interesting like the 8th. And Mahomes will chop that one. And he's down 0-2 in the count. But last time he's down 0-2 in the count.
Grand slam.
Grand slam. Worked it back to a full count.
So you can't throw him anything inside. You got to work him away. There's no reason for you to try to overpower him with your fastball inside and just give him some off speed outside, see if you can get him chasing. That's what they need to do, but they won't because Patrick Mahomes will cover it.
And that'll get away.
As far as Witt didn't try to go. One out low.
And Mahomes will go down on strikes.
But hey, you still got Jorge Soler.
The designated hitter.
He could make this game real interesting.
Soler.
And then possibly with a home run behind him with Salvador Perez. And you think about that Kevin Pillar home run, probably would have the game would have been tied. They got to score 5 still. They already scored 6 when, and you know they can do that. They can do it again. It's just the act of doing it now with 2 outs. So, I mean, they did all those 6 runs with no outs. So it's possible.
That's a good point, dog.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
And I think Soler wants some more RBIs too.
Keep that lead up.
So you can't have enough.
Ball,
And a
inside.
2-1 count here on Soler.
Hip hip.
Jorge.
Two-one pitch. Slider outside. It's a 3-1 count to Soler.
Oh.
Curveball swung right through it. Down their final strike, the Royals are. 3-2 pitch from Barnes.
No, that's a ball.
Ball 4.
Take the base.
They're a walk. Bases loaded here, 2 away.
The catcher, number 13.
Here comes Salvador Perez.
Perez. Your attention, please.
And the Red Sox will make a pitching change to go to Brandon Workman, making his 24th appearance. This pitching change brought to you by Red Delicious Apples. They're delicious.
And they are red. Not a save opportunity, but Brandon Workman is the closer, trying to get some work done, as he didn't pitch at all the past 2 games in this series. But now to see what they can do with the bases juiced in this 5-run lead.
See if Perez can go big fly here and make it a 1-run game.
Now, big interesting thing is if the bases were loaded in the 9th inning with no outs and Brandon Workman came in from the bullpen, it'd be a save appearance.
Yep, would be.
Not many people know that.
And that one's low. 1-1 count on Perez. And a 1-2 count here. Everybody's on their feet here in Fenway. And that ball's low.
2-2, Bing.
Oh, Perez strikes out looking. The Red Sox will get this win on heels of Chris Sale. Royals will fall to 23-33 on the year. Red Sox will improve to 31-26. Red Sox are 2.5 games back of the Yankees coming in. The Yankees winning earlier tonight. Chris Sale was just tough tonight. He was dealing. Thought maybe a complete game was in order. Then it started to unravel in him in the 8th inning, where he walked in a run and Mahomes took him for a grand slam. And the Red Sox will get the win with Chris Sale now going 6-0. Jake Junis falls to 4-4. Workman does get the save, his 16th of the year.
They actually gave him the save for that. It's actually interesting. It was a 5-run deficit. Okay, so
But bases were loaded.
It's true, but that was at 5 runs.
On 14 hits, 2 errors, and they left 3 men.
But a home run would have been 1.
No, I don't understand.
For Kansas City, 6 runs.
There's the Royals. Multiple hits from Mahomes tonight and Soler. Mondesi as well. Mondesi's really hitting well now. He's been at the bottom part of the lineup. Jorge Soler hits his 22nd. Pat Mahomes hits his 4th. Rough outing for Jake Junis, only going 2, giving up 7 earned runs. Jorge Lopez ended up giving up 3 earned runs, but Eric Skoglund was really good for the Royals. 3 innings pitched, no earned runs, no walks, 3 strikeouts.
Yeah, Skoglund came. One of the big bright spots for the Royals here in this game alone.
Just see some of these highlights.
There's Bogart's double to left. This one started the scoring for the Red Sox tonight. Then Moreland, a little homer there, with 5 home runs by the Red Sox tonight.
Thank you. Have a good night, Richard. Have a good night to Dirty Sean and everyone else too as well.
Benintendi's home run. This is when the Red Sox made this game out of control. Royals would make a run at it, though. There's Christian Vasquez's 7th home run of the year.
Kind of forgot he had a home run. All these home runs that were hit.
He did.
Chris still had a good outing. I mean, he gave up 6. No, he didn't. Wait, did he give 6? Yeah, he gave 6. He gave up the home run to the...
The 8th inning was rough. So.
The 8th inning was rough.
To the 8th inning highlights, here's Mahomes' grand slam. That made the game 10-5. Monty steps over the red bat of Mahomes. Then here's Jorge Soler's home run to make it 10-6.
All you gotta do is hit pop-ups. I think it was only 334.
Kevin Pillar, his second home run of the night. Who was the player of the game for him? I don't even remember.
Pretty sure it's Pilar, I think. Might have been. We'll pop back up in a second. Salvador Perez
So when the
striking
bases were jacked.
out.
Kevin Pillar, 3 for 4, 2 home runs and a double. Royals will play the Red Sox tomorrow. The Royals cannot lose this series. They can only win this series by winning tomorrow.
That's very true, and they have a good shot of doing it.
Got Mike Montgomery against Eduardo Vasquez tomorrow for the Red Sox. Before the Royals head to Cleveland to face the second place now Indians, unless they can do something tomorrow.
It's going to be interesting to see how the Royals are going to attack tomorrow with Montgomery pitching.
They need to win a series. It's been a while since they won a series. They need to get it done.
That'll do it for us. The Royals lose Game 3 in Boston. The Royals winning the first 2, losing tonight, even though they made a run at it. Scores 11-6, but the Royals had their opportunities, and they did make this game interesting there for a time.
Indeed they did, Bink.
Well, for Kramer Sansone, I'm Jay Binkley saying good night, Kansas City.